Nolagent here at Uptown Italian Pie. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Nolagent. Let the good times roll.
In this episode of our New Orleans travel vlog, we visit Italian Pie Uptown through our restaurant review videos to experience their New Orleans pizza. Italian Pie Uptown was located in the New Orleans Touro neighborhood at 3629 Prytania Street, which is about 14 minutes and 4 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. Italian Pie is a local New Orleans chain that has several locations around the area. This location opened a few months ago and just recently went out of business, and it is of note that several years ago Italian Pie had another location right across the street that also went out of business. This area is right next to Touro Hospital and many other healthcare businesses, so it seems that a pizza joint would do well here, but so far that hasn't happened. This location has a fantastic downstairs and upstairs bar area they inherited from the previous business here. They only were using the downstairs area though. So let's check out this menu now. So we have starters with mozzarella sticks, spinach and artichoke dip, garlic bread, breadsticks, bag of chips, baked wings, soup with soup of the day or gumbo, salad with grilled chicken, Thai chicken, Italian, Caesar, Mediterranean, caprese, and Greek, lavish wraps with roasted chicken, roasted eggplant, spinach and/or artichoke, barbecue chicken, meatball, and Greek roasted chicken. Then we have pastas and entrees with classic lasagna, spinach lasagna, fettuccine alfredo, 4 cheese ravioli, chicken parmesan, Sergio's Gulf shrimp pasta, then oven-baked sandwiches with Italian special, Greek roasted chicken, chicken parmesan, roasted turkey focaccia, club focaccia, chicken Caesar, meatball, roast beef, spinach and/or artichoke, traditional muffalata, roasted eggplant, chicken alfredo, and ham and cheese. On the other side of the menu, we have a build your own pizza selection with a very generous selection of different toppings. And then we have the gourmet pizza selection, where we can get a small pie, large pie, or extra large pie, Italian pie combo, white, the all meat pie, roasted eggplant, garlic shrimp, barbecue chicken, Mediterranean, vegetarian, chicken alfredo, Greek, spinach and/or artichoke, meatball, margarita, hangover buster, muffaletta, simple breakfast. Then we have calzones with shrimp Florentine, chicken Florentine, meatball, roasted chicken, sausage, mushroom and cheese, Italian, beverages with a 20-ounce, 2-liter, or fountain 32-ounce, or iced tea. Then we have dessert with chocolate peanut butter pie, signature cheesecake, turtle molten chocolate cake, Italian pie tiramisu, classic cannoli, cinnamon bread, crawling cake, bread pudding, freshly baked cookies, praline, and kids menu, pizza spaghetti and meatballs, calzone, alfredo, spaghetti and marinara, chicken fettuccine, and cheesy ravioli.
Prost. Oh yeah.
So you pay when you order here, so I got a vegetarian pizza and added ground beef and marinated roasted chicken breast and a Yingling beer to drink while I waited. The total before tip was $37.74. So here's my large pizza in all its glory. So let's dig in here and see how it tastes. So this is super hot, the cheese is all ooey gooey. There are a whole lot of toppings on here, while the crust seems to be a little on the less crisp side, but so far it seems to be supporting things. I would like a little more crunch in my crust personally, but some people like this softer style of a more doughy crust. So we go with each and every bite, and there it goes. Overall, it's got some good flavors that are coming from the toppings, and the doughy crust has some decent flavor as well. I just personally like a little more of that crunch in it when I bite into the actual pizza crust itself. So you can see there's definitely a little bit of flappiness to the pizza crust here when I'm picking it up there. And lots of ooey gooey cheese and toppings going all over the place because this thing is piping hot still. Ooh, yes. I'm doing my best not to burn my tongue, and this pizza seems to do better when I fold it up and get it in a little burrito mode here to make it into more of a sandwich instead of just a slice of pizza. So overall though, it's still going down pretty quickly, easily, and effortlessly. I'd say they give you an above average amount of toppings on here compared to many other pizza joints in the area. This is probably not my favorite pizza in the New Orleans area, but it's not my least favorite either. So it's kind of smack dab in the middle of things. So you certainly can check out many of the various locations Italian Pie has throughout the New Orleans area, and they are a pretty convenient spot to go in and grab some food, and they have a pretty great selection on their menu. So if you're in the mood for something that's in the pizza, pasta, wings, or Italianish kind of genre, you certainly can do a pretty good job of getting some decent food by visiting an Italian Pie. Of course, when you're in New Orleans, there's probably a lot of other restaurants with different types of local food you might want to try, with our Creole food, and of course we've got a few Cajun joints as well, and plenty of other noted restaurants you might put ahead of the game of the Italian Pie. But of course, sometimes you're just in a mood where you crave something like a pizza or some pasta. Something of that genre late at night is often the source of that late night craving many people get. And when that happens, it's often a pizza, pasta, or some type of sandwich that many people crave to sedate that late night craving. I've personally always enjoyed some pizza for breakfast. You order a great big pizza like this, you eat half of it at night, and then the next day you get to enjoy a glorious breakfast of pizza. Some people like to reheat it. I don't mind pizza cold, personally, for breakfast. I think that might be the breakfast of champions. That and lasagna. Ooh, I do love some lasagna for breakfast too. Oh, yes. The lasagna I prefer to be heated again though. So a little ooey gooey cheesy deliciousness with that lasagna I think makes it a wonderful, marvelous breakfast. So we're making a pretty good dent in this pizza so far. We've got some dropped off toppings here. We're gonna clean this up a little bit and make sure we're not wasting anything. A lot of delicious pieces of chicken here. So, ooh, this is some of the best chicken I've ever had topping a pizza. So, definitely kudos to Italian Pie for having some extra delicious chicken topping there. Here we go with another slice. Ooh, it's cooling down a little bit. Its structural integrity is holding together a little more nicely as that ooey gooey cheesiness has cooled down enough to really start to glue everything together better instead of being so slippy and slidey. Oh, except it just slippy and slidey a little more. So I spoke too soon. There's still a little too much heat to make everything be too well glued together, and we're still having a little bit of that structural cohesion, slippy, slidey issue. It does tend to improve as the pizza cools down more, I would say. So this is again going down very quickly, easily, and effortlessly for this slice of pizza, and it's been a pretty good experience so far, I have to say. And we're about to take down the last bite here, and here we go for this last slice bite. And we've got more of the toppings that fell off, so that's a little of that structural integrity disaster collapse of the avalanche of the toppings that just came off that one slice. So I think it's a pretty good sign that there's this many toppings that fell off of just one slice, and that slice of pizza still had a whole lot of stuff on it. So I do appreciate the fact that they definitely overload your pizza with a whole lot of good delicious stuff on there. So that's always a good sign. Now here we go with yet another slice, and again, a little floppiness in the front of the pizza. I think that probably could be made a little better with a little longer cooking time to crisp up the center of the pizza a little bit more. What do I know? I just worked at Pizza Hut for a while, so I might have a small smidgen experience in the pizza world about what you need to do to make the pizza have a little more structural integrity there in the bottom. So my suggestion would be just a tad bit more cooking time to get that firmed up a bit more. Here we go. Now the crust here is pretty decent crust overall. Still a little on that softer, doughier, chewier side, not quite as crunchy and crisp. Still a pretty decent experience overall. And now, just like I've totally destroyed all the pizza I'm gonna eat tonight, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this pizza. And while you're down there, make sure to check out a link to my Patreon account, as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So, thanks so much to everybody at Italian Pie Uptown. Sad to see you close, and way too many businesses in New Orleans keep on closing faster and faster, it seems. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the No Agenda channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. Then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. No Agenda here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.